Hello and welcome to PlayStation Racer. My name is Mitchell Morgan and today we are off for another World Circuit race. You'll notice that we've got a new set of weekly challenges and this is one of those races. Now the first thing I'm going to do is just pop up to the options and I'm going to make sure that I'm on race difficulty hard. Been doing some grinding, so we're just taking that off and put it onto the hard settings. We'll then head across to Asia. And we need to go to Tokyo Expressway where this race is going to take place. We've done all of the challenges. This is just the last one that we need to do. It's a brand new one in one of the recent releases. It's the Vision Gran Turismo Trophy. So we'll go into that. The car of choice for me is a Lamborghini V12 VGT. I've got the racing soft tyres on. As far as the setup of the car, the suspension is pretty much normal. The differential also is pretty much normal. I've got the ECU output adjustment set to 100, the ballast of 0, and I've got the power restrictor of 100. The transmission is normal. I don't have nitrous on this, and the car is pretty much standard, I think. We've got nothing with regards to supercharger. The intake and the exhaust is all normal. The brakes, I've got racing slotted discs on there, but again, I think that is all normal. And the clutch and flywheel is normal as well. So nothing overly clever on this particular setup. It's just a great car for this particular track. So let's get into the race and see how we can do. This is a Vision Gran Turismo Trophy. Tokyo Expressway south counterclockwise. Number of laps 5. Let's get into it and see how we can do and see if we can get this weekly challenge done at the same time. Okay, so we're on traction control 1 for this one. I've got no fuel worries, I've got no tyre worries, which means there's not going to be any pit stops. And I'm going to try for a clean race bonus, so I'm actually going to be slowing down a lot sooner than you would think to get through this traffic. Because I often find that the AI cars will move over on you as you're approaching the corners. So I'm going to be very, very, very cautious initially. So as we go over the top here, I'm just going to brake just as you go over the rise, so before the 200-meter board. Leave it in second gear. I'm just going to follow the Alpine around. You can see air brakes working really well on that car to slow it down very, very quickly. Once we get straight and I know where that car's going, we'll tuck in behind. Again, this is an example, the Mini and the Nissan just blocking the way, very, very slow through there. Just wait until we get on a straight and then we'll power past those two. Of course, you can always pause and rewind the video to see how I'm braking, where I'm braking. Again, just following this Mercedes through here until I get a decent overtake opportunity. Oh, there you go. As soon as I go up the inside, he moved over and just gave me a little bit of a clout. Don't know if that's a clean race bonus gone. 200-meter board slowing down. Again, we got two cars side by side. Second gear, just as we come out of the corner. Got an opportunity to overtake both those. Cool, that was close on the left-hand side. 100-meter board, just slowing it down. Fourth gear. Feather the throttle through there. Again, just off the throttle, just letting the car roll through these corners at the moment. Down into third for this one. Just keeping it out of the barrier. Right, where are these cars going? Just as the track opens up, we'll go up the left-hand side again. We've got two cars now side by side. That was a bit of a lunge on my part. Just broke on the beginning of the dashed orange lines. I think the clean race bonus has probably gone if we're going to get done for tapping cars and walls, so I'm not too worried about that now. Here I'm looking for the 200-meter board just before that because we've got cars in front of us and I don't know how quickly they're going to slow down. So again, following these guys through, I've got an opportunity on the inside for that one. Serrano in front, we'll just follow him out of this corner. As soon as we know which side track he's going, we'll go for it. Beginning of the red chevrons for that one, down at the third gear. If we go down through the tunnel, keep this flat. Stay over to the left, sweep across to the right, slight lift through there. Car was starting to slide a little bit back on the power. Right, I'm just coming off the power now as we catch up with the Genesis. Which way are you going? I'm going to go around the left-hand side. Hard on the brakes at the 200-meter board. quick check of the radar, we're okay, we're clear. So we'll pick up the apex, up into second gear as we come off the corner. So that's lap number 2. Not quite as clean as I would have liked, but we're still going. 100-metre board for that one, down into third. I'm just going to leave it in third now. We're out in front, so there's absolutely no worries at all. Up into fourth. Heading down to this left-hand corner. Braking the 200-metre board on that one, just down into third. A lot slower than you need to. You could go through there a lot quicker if you wanted. But for now, just keeping it calm, controlled. Just as we go over the top here, I'm going to bury the brake pedal on the 200-metre board. Down through the gears, all the way to first. Second, as we get into this little complex, and almost just letting the car roll around. Don't really need to put too much acceleration on. As we get it straight, back on the power. I'm looking for the chevrons here, or that little, not quite chevrons, but the red lines in the road to say there's a braking zone coming up. Use that as your brake marker there. Should be pretty much flat through here now. I've got a little lift through there, just as I stay well clear of the wall. Again, just there. There's no point in wall riding unless you really want to. 200-metre board, hard on the brakes. Stay over to the left. First gear. Second as we go through the middle of the corner. And then we'll just let this run. 100-metre board. I'm going third gear now, just through here. Slight acceleration and then just off it, just let the car run. 50-metre board, just slowing it down, staying in third gear. Where are we at the moment? Lap number 3. Just coming up to finish to start lap number 4. So braking well before the little orange chevrons this time. Probably about 10-20 feet before. Again, I'm looking for that 200-metre board. All the way down into first. Up into second as soon as you've got it slowed down. And then just feather the throttle through here. Don't be too aggressive. Don't be too impatient. Don't be too aggressive on the steering or the throttle. Again, as soon as you see those red marks in the road, that's your braking point. We're a whole 10 seconds ahead at the moment. So just staying over the white chevrons there, slight lift. Back to the chevrons. Across to the left there. Again, looking for that 200-metre. So the 200-metre board for these tight turns works really nicely. A little bit deep into that one, but no worries, no dramas. When you go past those little bollardy, coney things on the right hand side there of that last corner, just be a little bit careful. Once or twice I cut that a little bit too fine and it will stop your car dead and just you'll do a 90-degree jump turn. So don't be tempted to cut that too fine there. Okay, just looking for the 100-metre board there, just slowing it down into third gear. Really showing just how easy this race is in this car. Well worth the money, this Lamborghini VGT. Use this for a few of these races and it absolutely eats them up. I dare say there's plenty of other cars, so why don't you add your comment to the bottom of this video and include your favourite car. I just happen to like the Lamborghini VGT. It handles well, it grips the track nicely, The feedback is great on this car. You can lay it into the corners nicely. I thought I was going to whack the ball hard there, hence the small downshift just to take the edge off the car there. Of course, I've been doing this while I've been talking. If you're doing this without talking, then you can concentrate more. Absolutely dead easy to do this, working your way through the traffic without hitting any of the other cars and the walls. You just stay in the middle of the track. Don't even need to really push it through a lot of these corners. You can take it very, very easy. That's the tight one. That's the one that catches everybody out. So you get that nice sweeping bit and then suddenly, boom, you're into a really tight corner. But there we go. That is the finish. We've done our weekly challenge, the first of the week. We got first place in the Lamborghini by 14.9 seconds. So quite some considerable margin. We got our trophy, 85,000 credits. We didn't get a clean race bonus as expected. We were hitting the walls and the cars a bit. We could have gone a lot slower and made sure that we did get that particular bonus. But I wasn't too worried about that. All I really wanted to do was to get through the traffic and make sure that we could actually get that done as quickly as we possibly could. Okay, so that is how I did the Gran Turismo Trophy at the Tokyo Expressway in the Lamborghini V12. Very, very easy. I went through my car choice, the settings, etc. I hope that you find it just as easy, and I look forward to seeing you on another one of these videos coming very soon. If you found this video useful, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new around here, please consider subscribing, and if you're a current subscriber, back for more. Thank you ever so much for continuing to support my channel, and I'll see you again on another one coming very soon. For now, take care. Bye bye.